Now we have Darang Dekamra M. Sangama from Meghalaya. Please welcome him.
I stand here today before you to talk on the topic. Full majority government means fully focused governance. The importance of Gandhi's teaching was to introduce in the 21st century the idea of how powerful a minority avant-garde motivated and moved by human rights can be really committed. He said, and I quote, "It is not the numbers that count, but the quality. The strength in numbers alone does not make a just cause." Now, governance has nothing to do with majority or minority. Good governance goes beyond formal institutions of the government to address several other issues, which includes non-discriminatory law, efficient and impartial judicial processes, accountable and transparent governance, administration in all sections of society, etc. The full majority government may be situable in a scenario where instability has existed for long. A full majority government means there is less opposition or no opposition at all. Now, we are a nation which thrives in democracy. And opposition parties are very important for the smooth running of democracy because our constitution has given equal importance for seeing some of the problems our government can cause, and it certainly gives an option to maintain the checks and balances of the government. A strong opposition generates pressure and voices out the grievances of the public. Opposition party examines the work of the government and offers alternate policies, therefore allowing the public to make informed judgments and performances of the representatives. So in a democracy, stronger the opposition party, more will be the accountability of the government. Now, those in favor of majority governments might worry that coalition governments may not be able to produce major reforms. However, the biggest reform in India, the ones 1991 onwards, also came under a minority government that was for the entire length of its term susceptible to the threat of collapse. A well-known example of majority government is China. It is an advanced and fully developed nation, yes, but it is ranked among the lowest for press freedom and human rights. It is also a frequent jailer of journalists. We are not China. We are a democratic country, and we will never become the next China. The tyranny of the majority rule is that it's an inherent weakness, and the majority government is an authoritarian government. A democracy is not viable if it does not empower those rendered poor and marginalized. Therefore, I would like to suggest we have to recreate our political system where there are no majorities and minorities. We have to bury all forms of hierarchy, monarchy, and oligarchy. We must transition from representative democracies where there are majorities and minorities, but rather decisions are taken by consensus and where reason imposes itself over rigged voting. Therefore, I conclude my speech by saying that full majority government does not mean fully focused governance. It is an authoritarian government, and I'm fully opposed. Jai Hind.
So we had Darang Dekamra M. Sangama from Meghalaya. And now